Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Saturday, December 7th, 2024, and this is a video for Matt in Louisiana. So Matt, I thought was two Matts, two Subarus, both in Ohio. I was wrong. One Matt is in Ohio, Subaru Sambar. The other Matt is in Louisiana, Subaru Sambar. So now that we've got that very important issue cleared up, let's get started here. So Matt is interested in this Subaru, and this is a 1996 Subaru Sambar, four-wheel drive, five-speed with an extra low first gear, and it has 15,111 miles, which is crazy low. The last one was ridiculously low. I mean, that's really what we try to do. So I guess that's a good segue into at Mayberry Mini Trucks, we really run a tight ship. We try to get nice stuff. Unless we want some farm vehicles, we try to, little bumps and bruises are okay because some people, you know, want something that they can dent up and not feel bad. Um, but this is not one such truck. So Matt is interested in this, and what we try to do is convey the actual condition of the truck through video and through telephone conversation and through pictures, maybe texting photos or what have you, to convey the actual condition of the truck as much as that's within our ability to do without him being here himself in person. And so that's what we're doing right now. And that's the purpose. The true purpose of this video is to describe it as effectively as possible. So let's go ahead and let's get started. All right, here we go. Let me put this back here. And then we're going to go around the perimeter of the windshield and look for any damage. So we do have a dent right there. Coming around the windshield, it looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to look at the front of the truck and we're going to look for damage. So it's easier when you come across the front. And I see one infinitesimally small ding right there. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's very tiny. So it looks really, really good on the front of this truck. Now let's come down the door pillar on the driver's door. No rust, no damage. I see a tiny impression right there. Very small, but worth pointing out. Guys, the door is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's look at it from this angle. Yeah, it's a gorgeous door. This has Yokohama Geolanders. In fact, we put these on here. So these are brand new Yokohama Geolanders, and this is the end of our Geolanders. This is a wonderful tire, and this is probably the last ones that we had. I know we don't have any more. We have 800 of them coming in, and they will be here in about 8 weeks, I'd say. So now this is a little little pebble pecks right there. Now looking down the side of this vehicle, guys, no dings at all. That is beautiful. Okay, now let's look under the bed here. Looks nice. Looking good. Looking really good. That frame. Frame is beautiful. The whole truck is nice. Another new tire. and the bed. So the bed is gorgeous. So we'll start here. So I can see where they scratched the paint and then touched it up. The bed is stunning. No rust, no nothing. I mean, it's like, honestly, I can't, it looks like they never even put anything in the bed. Now, here we have some surface rust, like just very gentle surface rust. But this is a 3.5, I'd say 3.5 washer truck. One, two, three, collectively half. But the whole bed is absolutely beautiful. Very nice. That includes the side panels, all that. Let's look at the tailgate. All right. So the tailgate, it looks like they had a scratch, and they did. They went psh and psh, and that is very, very common. Nice looking plastic. Where they're more interested in protecting the truck than anything else. So that's just a Japanese thing, where they want to protect it and prevent further oxidization. Good looking engine cover. But as far as dings are concerned, you've got one ding right there. That's it. Now, this bedside panel has a ding from the inside out, very small, right there. A scratch there. I think that's it. I see something right there, but it could be. It's so small, guys. No. So just one ding on that end, on that bedside panel. Another new tire. Um, Looking good under here. Looking really good under here. Beautiful. And we're just looking under the bed to see if there's any rust damage under there, and there's not. Okay. So we're gonna come down the door post looking for damage. Looking for damage. Looking for damage. Ah, I see a tiny, tiny ding right there. I'm going to try to illustrate it by giving you the reflection. It's right there. So I don't know if you can pick that up or not. All right, looks good here. Another new tire. Absolutely beautiful. Here's the underside of the inner fender on the passenger side. Okay. And now, so this Subaru has no keyhole here. Instead, some of them have that little release lever there in lieu of the key. The door panel is flawless. You can see that nice gold Japanese patina. This one hasn't suffered from any oxidization, um, from the sun or the elements. That is beautiful. Now let's look under here. Oh my, look at that. Very, very nice. Ah, there we go. Right. The seat does have a tiny little tear right there. Beautiful. Headliner is flawless, beautiful. Now let's go around to the other side. Let's take a look over here. All right, so we have a tiny little pick right there. Looking good under here. Very nice there. Now let's look under this format and see what we've got. Looking really nice. This seat, flawless. Beautiful. All right, now this is interesting. That has three molybdenum, molybdenum. No, yeah, molybdenum magnets inside here. And this, if you were to put a piece of metal on the back of your cell phone, well, actually, just like this. Watch this. That's what that is. That's to hold your cell phone. And I put metal. I have the same thing in my vehicle. So they used the same cell phone holder. Okay. Where was I? Four-wheel drive, 5-speed. Let's go ahead and drive it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take it for a test drive and see how it does on the road. I don't know if this has power steering, but it feels like it. Going down a hill, you can go from first to third to fifth when you're going down a hill because it wants to go down the hill with or without the engine power. So you're basically just keeping up with the downhill tendency that the truck already has. In fact, I'm going to downshift into fourth here. And now I'll go back into fifth. All right. So Mayberry Mini Trucks got the law passed in North Carolina, making mini trucks street legal. We introduced the bill to the House and the Senate, passed, and Governor Cooper signed the bill into law. That's 60 miles per hour. It feels great. No pulling to the left, to the right, no shaking. Felt very good. And you'll get a title. There's no admin fee, doc fee, prep fee, this fee, that fee, no games at all. So we just say, here's the price of the truck, and that's it. All right. No traffic coming, so let's go back up the hill. Notice, I know you can't hear the engine, but I am being very cognizant of not over revving the engine. That's the one big mistake you can make in a Subaru is over revving your engine. It's so quiet and it runs like butter because it's a four-cylinder, which is normally would be considered a good thing, but it could be a double-edged sword because you might not hear it. So you have to be aware, hey, I should shift into the next higher gear. And there's no reason not to. Now we're going uphill in fifth gear, guys. And we're holding at 65, which is great. Now I'm going to slow down for this 90-degree right-hand turn, and the hill will all of a sudden get even steeper. So now we're going just under 35 kilometers per hour, and we are in fifth gear. And we're going up a steep, steep hill, and now we're approaching 40 kilometers per hour. We are increasing in speed, going up a steep hill in fifth gear. So that, guys, is a very important sign. It means that the truck has good compression or good horsepower. And that is a very good sign. You would never, ever do this under normal circumstances. But in this case, I think it's a good demonstration of how the truck feels in a very adverse set of circumstances. So, Matt in Louisiana, if you like this truck, let us know. You can reach us at sales@mayberryminitrucks.com, or you can call Justin at 336-970-3885. Or if you have Hannah's contact info, you can also reach her. Um, and I would also like to ask you guys if you would please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll help us because we like to improve our search analytics. That's what's in it for us. We're not monetized, nor do we have any intention of being monetized, but it helps our search analytics. It helps you because now you've subscribed to our channel. It's easier to find us. You'll have us on your under subscriptions. And then you can say, okay, I want to go see what Mayberry has. Or hit notification, and then you'll be notified when we post a video. And you can say, oh, that's a new shipment they just got. Let me see what they just got in. And so that's very common. People do that all the time. And we service our trucks. I never say the same thing. I'm just like all over the map. But it's amazing I make it in this world. It really is. So we service our trucks. Let me just take a moment to say that. We use full synthetic 5W30 engine oil. We change the air filter, the oil filter, and we check the front differential fluid, the rear differential fluid, the transfer case fluid, the transmission fluid. Those are all 80W90. And the brake fluid. We check the battery, make sure it's good, make sure the alternator's charging. We make sure the truck has good power, as you could see this one does. And if the clutch is bad, we replace it. If what else? If it doesn't idle properly when it reaches normal operating temperature, we also get that dialed in. Um, then we clean it and make it available for sale. Trucks like this generally don't make it to the website because they get sold really quickly. And if you're interested, let us know. Yep, Matt in Louisiana. Make sure I'm talking to the right Matt here. And we do appreciate you subscribing to our channel, and thank you for watching our video.